Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. Pat Neshek will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Jason Kipnis steps in now. Buster Posey will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Carlos Correa will get his first shot at it here. Here's the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Really not much more than a simple ground ball here. Looks like the old adage goes. Hit them where they ain't. This one finds a hole to drive in the run.
Nobody out, runner on first. Full count pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Now on 3-2, this ball's belted into right center, and they're not going to have a shot at this one. This could be extra bases. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Not sure if this was a hit and run or a straight steal, but either way, this ball is blistered into the gap. And with that runner moving, he was always going to score easily from first base. And in the end, this winds up not just a perfect hit and run, but an RBI triple.
In now, Chris Bryant. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Ready with another 2-2. This is hit on the ground but foul.
Come on!
Now another 2-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. They might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Lucas Duda will take his first cuts of the ball game here. 3 runs already home here. Here comes a 1-2. He's running towards second. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Nelson Cruz will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. The 3-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, this is going to be a 3-2 pitch. They send the runner here hoping to maybe stay out of a double play situation. The one thing you don't want is the strikeout, because normally they've got you dead to rights at second base. But he did get a decent jump that time, and he's going to wind up stealing it anyway.
Stepping in now, number 24. Runner's on his way to third. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 3 and the Royals 2. Carlos Gonzalez will step forward to start us out here in the second with his club down a run.
Yeah, and you figured that you'd be in pretty good shape after a 2-run top of the first, but not so.
Francisco Linder will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. Too high. 1-2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass. A.J. Pollock will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Now the 1-2. Hit on the ground to shortstop. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3. Buster Posey will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop.
The tag gets 1 on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Kyle Seager will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. The 1-1 just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Now another 1-2. And this will be fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. And a sure sign that trouble is afoot as there is already some action in that bullpen now. We're just in the second inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Jorge Soler will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. I think that man right there just got a new lease on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
Pollock is under this one. One gone.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Number 11 digs in at the plate. Ready now on 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Center fielder, number 7, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton will get a second crack at it here. Remember, he tripled to start out the home first. 1-1 on the way. Runners off for second. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the second inning.
1-1 pitch on the way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Here's the 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Adam Lind ready to go here as we begin the third. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Ted Williams makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the payoff pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And one away now here in the Chicago third.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Chris Bryant will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Here's the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1-2. Seager at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Lucas Duda will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Ready with the 2-1. This is sent on the ground now for the first baseman, Lind. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3.